Yogi Mahadeva, Yogi Mahadeva, Ade Ananta Shiva, Mahabali Shiva, Mahabali Shiva.
Namaste, Sitaram, a pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraayaa. I am your host, Nisha Sharma, and Rudraayaa is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maha Rudradev Mandir. The Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 48 in Scarborough, with our closest intersection being McNichol and Tapscott Road. Now, today's program, we continue worshipping Hanumanji. And as all of you know, in the West Indies, Hanumanji is worshipped, in all pujas. So we will now join our spiritual leader, Pundit Ravi Sharma, for a religious message.
It is said Ravan himself begins to interrogate Shri Hanumanji, and as he begins to interrogate Shri Hanumanji, let us listen. So the question is asked that who are you? And this is the first, what is called the Mahavakya. Mahavakya itself means a philosophical question that who are you? So you might say, if I ask Justin, who are you? You might say, well, my name is Justin Harinath. And somebody might ask you, well, who are you? You say, well, I'm the parents of Mr. and Mistress Nath. Somebody say, well, who are you? So you might start getting questioned. The same thing indicate tum kaun ho, that first find out who are you. So which one are you speaking about? Are you speaking about this physical body itself? Or are you speaking that, Lord, that I am part and parcel of you? So when the saintly ask such questions themselves, they expect such saintly answers. And so the question is asked by Shri Hanumanji that who are you, the one itself who has come? And you have wrought and you have caused destruction itself in Mangrove. Devotees, when life comes and presents opportunities like this, when the right time itself comes, when you can answer in the name of your Lord. See, Hanumanji himself comes and he seizes this opportunity. He seizes this, not a golden opportunity, but a priceless opportunity to drive home the fundamental truth itself of life. Hanumanji comes and he replies to these questions in such a firm, but a most gentle way, a most bold, but a sagacious way, a most frank, but a most sober, hard-hitting, well-motivated. When he comes and he strikes in such manner itself that he's striking at every part of Ravan himself. His intention itself was not to come and start a war itself with Ravana, But his intention was banish the ego, the abhiman, the false pride itself of Ravan, to help banish this egocentric ways and desires that Ravan himself had been accustomed to. And so Hanumanji himself comes and he makes a Herculean effort. I chose this word last night. I was watching this movie, Hercules, how powerful he is. Hanumanji himself comes and he uses a Herculean effort, a powerful, mighty effort itself, to come and change the nefarious ways and help to remove the selfish desires itself from the life of Ravan. He, Hanumanji himself, strains every nerve itself to come and break the pride of Ravan himself. Hanumanji says that you are asking me, on whose might that I have come? Well, is it in his might? It is in my Lord's might that I have come. And do you know who my Lord is? Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Siyavara Ram, Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Siyavara Ram. It is my faith in such God, such is the form, and such is my faith itself in mine, dear Lord, that makes me fearless itself. And I'm not fearful from any living or that which is dead. I am not afraid. Hanumanji calls upon Ravan himself and he says that I am just an envoy, I am just an ambassador, I am just a servant itself, who have come to fulfill the task itself of the Lord. I understand each and every one of us, we are all servants itself of the dear Lord. It is just that many of us, we do not know what our task itself is. And so we go through our entire life searching and looking for the answers itself, for this task of what we are supposed to do in this world. And so it is in His might that Brahma, Vishnu, Rudradevata, the Lord Himself comes and He creates, He sustains and annihilates. In the end, Ekam sa vipra bahuda vadanti, that God is one but is known towards the wise by many different names. It is on His might that Sheshnag with his 1,000 head, that this world itself is sustained. If we ask any individual itself, well, how is this earth itself? Is it square? Is it a rectangle? Is it oblong? So, many will say, well, the teachers themselves have told us that this earth itself is round. How do we know it's round? Because the astronauts and the scientists themselves, they have gone out in space and they have looked at it and they see it as round. But everyone knows that if something is wrong, then we continue going, we'll eventually tip out and we'll fall off. So some who has never ever went, they will say this world itself is flat. And so that's why we are in one position. Because if it was wrong also, they may say, well, according to the laws of gravity, if something is spinning and we keep spinning around, eventually we start getting dizzy. So we trust the words of these scientists. We trust the words of the astronauts. We trust what science tells us. Do we trust the words itself of the dear Lord? ki jai sharanam. Moha itself means infatuation. That which tempts us and keeps us from our spiritual growth itself. Moha mula bahushula pradatyaga huttama abhiman. So this Shri Hanumanji himself says to the Ravan, you should abandon all this pride itself. You should give it up. It is the same as one itself who is steeped itself in all darkness. And so this darkness or this ignorance itself has been rooted itself within you. And so because it has been rooted inside you, it will cause you inconsiderable pain, not physical pain, but you will always experience what we call as mental anguish. Will never be at happy times. And so entertain the dear Lord Raghuram. Entertain the form, the dear Lord. I assure you, Ravan, if you but go and humbly turn towards the dear Lord, He is sure itself to follow. Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hare Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hare Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari Hare, Ram Ram Bhaj Mana Hari रघुकुल भूषण जानकी जीवन रघुकुल भूषण जानकी जीवन रघुकुल भूषण जानकी जीवन रघुकुल भूषण राम की जीवन हे रघुरामा हे सुख धामा हे रघुरामा हे सुख धामा राम राम भज मन हरे हरे 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 पूरन काम जय श्री रामा रघुनाथा हे परमात्मा हे रघुनाथा हे परमात्मा राम राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम
Experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true, then visit La Roya Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692. or visit La Roya's website at www.laroya.ca.
Planning to take a trip down memory lane to a laid-back spot serving popular West Indian dishes? Then visit Jupiter's Doubles Roti Inc., now under new management by the Sami family. Jubilees is conveniently located at 252 Bailey Street West in Ajax, serving a wide variety of West Indian dishes and catering to all your celebration needs, including pujas and weddings. Jubilees offers sumptuous buffet breakfasts that will remind you of back home days.
My dear viewers, welcome back to Rudraayaa. Now we will listen to a beautiful rendition from one of our youths of Maha Rudradev Mandir. Enjoy.
पवन सुत महाबली की पुलुसदार जयकार पवन सुत महाबली की पुलुसदार जयकार पवन सुत महाबली की पुलुसदार जयकार पवन सुत महाबली की केसरी
My dear viewers, it's time for a health segment, and please remember that Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon eagerly awaits your emails with respect to the health issues you would like to learn about. So please remember to email us with any health issues that you'd like him to present on. Now, we have a special youth of Maha Rudradev Mandir who would be introducing our health segment. Actually, these youths look at Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon as a mentor. So we will now hear from Rudradev Sharma.
My name is Rudradev Sharma. Welcome back to Rudraayaa. We will now join Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon for a health segment.
Sitaram, and welcome to another edition of Health Corner. My name is Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and on today's episode, we will be discussing seizures. Firstly, a seizure is a change in the brain's electrical activity where the neurons of the brain discharge erratically. The type of seizure that results from this disorganized brain activity can vary widely. The most common is the violent shaking and loss of control of the whole body, or it can be much more subtle, such as an uncontrollable twitching of the finger or the hand. Regardless of the type of seizure experienced, it is very important that the person gets evaluated by a physician, since some seizures can indicate an important medical condition. Seizures can last anywhere from a few seconds to over 15 minutes per episode. They can involve the whole body or just part of an arm, leg, or face. The most common type of seizure is the generalized whole body seizure that involves the violent shaking of the arms and legs. The person will not be conscious during the seizure and have no recollection of the events. Another type of seizure that is often not recognized is often seen in children, called absence seizures. These children suddenly stare off into space, often not responding for a few seconds until the seizure is over. There is no shaking and no loss of power. Since this can happen multiple times per day, these children used to be labeled as daydreamers, when in fact they were actually having multiple seizures. There are many causes for seizures, such as alcohol use, brain infections, electrolyte imbalances, high blood pressure, fever, head trauma, low blood glucose levels, brain tumors, and even strokes. This is why it's crucial that anyone with a first seizure be evaluated by a physician to identify the cause. If you witness a seizure, the most important thing to remember is to remain calm. This can be difficult if someone is having a violent shaking of the arms or legs or not responding, but it can be dangerous to you and the person if you panic. The first step is to protect the person from injury by removing harmful objects from around the person. Next, try to gently cushion their head with something soft. It is important to remember to not put anything in the person's mouth since they may choke on it, and also do not try to restrain their arms or legs since this may cause injury. When the seizure is finished, gently roll the person onto their side, known as the recovery position. This helps their breathing and reduces the chance of aspiration into the lungs. After a generalized seizure, the person will experience a period of confusion and disorientation. This is known as the post-ictal period. It is completely normal. Therefore, it is important to stay with the person until the recovery is complete, and also do not give them anything to eat or drink until recovery is complete. You should call an ambulance for anyone who has a first-time seizure, anyone who has a seizure lasting more than 5 minutes, anyone who has 2 or more seizures, or anyone who is injured during the seizure, or of course, anyone you believe needs urgent medical attention. Seizures can be very frightening events, but hopefully this overview gives you a general idea of what you can do in case of if you witness a seizure. Thank you for joining me on Health Corner, and I look forward to seeing you again next week on Rudraayaa.
Experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true? Then visit La Roya Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692 or visit La Roya's website at www.laroya.ca. Planning to take a trip down memory lane to a laid-back spot serving popular West Indian dishes? Then visit Jubilee's Doubles Roti Inc., now under new management by the Sami family. Jubilee's is conveniently located at 252 Bailey Street West in Ajax, serving a wide variety of West Indian dishes and catering to all your celebration needs, including pujas and weddings. Jubilee's offers sumptuous buffet breakfasts that will remind you of back home days.
My dear viewers, we've come to the end of another segment of Rudraayaa. We thank you for tuning in with us this morning. Please remember to visit us at Maha Rudradev Mandir, and the Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road in Scarborough, with our closest intersection being McNichol and Tapscott Road, and that is Unit 48, 850 Tapscott Road. We'd like to thank our kind sponsors at Maha Rudradev Mandir for making Rudraayaa possible, as well as our executive producer, Gary Khan. Please remember to join us for one of our services on Sunday mornings, 10 to 12 noon, and on Monday nights, Tuesday nights, and Friday nights from 7 to 8:30 p.m. So until we meet again next week, have a blessed week. Namaste. लागी बिंद्रा बननी को आने मनी लागी बिंद्रा बननी को लागी बिंद्रा